I just said to my kids, show me the articles that prove that social media is good for teenagers, and then we'll have the conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Find scientific evidence that matches what I have that says that it's not good for teenagers, then we'll chat.
And how do they feel at this point?
My eldest is grateful.
Wow.
See, and you just got to be in the long haul, though.
I mean, it's a long haul. I have a couple more to go, so just knock on wood. We'll see if I really hang in there.
Being the child of famous parents is really not something that many people can understand, and I feel for them for that because they didn't choose that.
Well, there was a solid decade where there were 5 or 6 cars minimum, and easily up to 15 or 20 on the weekends outside of my house at all times. And looking back on that, I really feel the stress of it. I could cry talking.
I'm 48, and I called my parents and said, Dad, I'm gonna pierce my ears. And he said, okay, Jennifer. But let's see. We didn't wear makeup. We didn't have our nails painted. We were very good girls.
My mom was narcissist, center of attention, life of the party type person. I got very used to being around people like that. The combination of the two of those things set me on a course to be with those type of people. What I started to realize was I'm comfortable with this, but I don't like this.
Selfish.
This is not what I want. This just looks like a dead chicken.
And she doesn't even try to hide her annoyance. Fans fell in love with J-Lo for being Jenny from the block. But according to her employees, it's all a mask. And underneath it is a pretentious woman who treats service people like dirt.
I want something real.
And it's easy for her to offend her colleagues and even those closest to her. But is she really that bad?
My kids were at that age where they were like challenging the status quo and really, kind of looking at you. And now it's not all like hearts and flowers anymore. Now it's kind of like, why are you telling me to do that? I don't want to do that. Just like constantly kind of the push and pull of being a teenage mom.
Is that Max or Remy? Who's the most challenging?
Both of them. Both of them are.
Oh my gosh.
Find scientific evidence that matches what I have that says that it's not good for teenagers, then we'll check it.
When you say you don't drink at all? You just drink?
No, I'm not a drinker. I just never started. It was another one of those things my mom just never, was like, don't drink, don't do drugs, you're gonna die. I'm like, okay. It's just like in my head.
Hey, Jennifer.
It's Jennifer Garner to the rescue as she descended on Ben Affleck's home and staged an intervention after her ex apparently fell off the wagon.
Can you guys please do me a favor?
Yes.
Just out of respect.
Yes.
Can you give some space?
Lopez and Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's there.
Well, she's sniffing. I think she does taste his drink, but she grabs it. People are assuming to think that to ensure it didn't have alcohol in it.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez at the shotgun wedding party.
Yeah, he's like, I promise it doesn't have alcohol in it.
You can, in the morning, you can either be making breakfast for your kids, making their lunch boxes, or you can be getting paparazzi ready. And so, I know which way I'm gonna go.
When I was reunited with the love of my life and we decided we were gonna be together forever.
One thing you can always trust in, oh God, family.
We do our best. We do try our best.
You don't need to worry about Ben. Let me just tell you.
That they were seen in public together in, more than a month.
Yeah, 47 days.
47 days. The flowers were not for Ben, but they both showed up with flowers. They went to go see one of Ben's kids was starring in a play last night, a school play, and Jen was there as well with Emmy, and they all went in together as a family, and they went and saw the play, and then afterward, Ben drove Jen and Emmy home to Beverly Hills.
Okay, we're not doing that. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
You know better than that.
Come on, don't come in here with that energy, please. Doesn't, I feel like, actually get mentioned enough. If I could just end on one thing, is that Jen is a producer on this movie, and the reason why I'm here and the reason why Sterling was in this beautiful movie is because Jen cares, and Jen cares about things like representation and diversity, and she's a boss, and she's an incredible creative and an icon, and that's what I think we should celebrate her for today.
Well, that was quick. Apparently, Ben and Jen are already on the outs again, after less than 2 years of marriage.
Love in some ways.
Yeah.
But then they realized there was difficulty and maybe, they've grown apart. They're two completely different people.
And this is like their one public outing in weeks because he didn't even come support her at the Met Gala when she was a co-chair. So like, obviously this was planned and it's just so fun.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are reportedly selling their home amid breakup rumors. According to multiple outlets, the couple's Beverly Hills home, which they bought together back in May of 2023 for $60.8 million, has been quietly placed on the market.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are clearly in a rough patch in their marriage of, less than 2 years at this point, because we know they are living in separate households right now.
I got back together, it was just like, I want to make music again. I want to get back in the studio. I was very, very inspired. And when I think about, I was like, the same way This Is Me then captured that moment in time without me realizing it. The first time we kind of fell in love, I wanted to capture this moment in time.
And now it's J-Lo and Ben in You've Got Mail. Subject line, yo girl, remember me?
So Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez didn't just suddenly start hanging out together 2 weeks ago. He started reaching out to her in February, sending her emails.
I've always, for better or for worse, have followed my heart and my instincts, and this is where it brought me to.
Why are people always worried about what face Ben has on? Like if Ben walks out the house and
Hey everyone, welcome back to Spice Pop TV. Today we're diving into the latest drama surrounding Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, and Jennifer Garner. It seems like things have taken a wild turn since the rumors of Ben and J-Lo's separation hit the headlines. And now, with whispers of Ben possibly rekindling his relationship with his ex-wife Jennifer Garner, the drama has reached a whole new level. Let's break it all down. Ben and Jen Garner. A reunion in the works? Rumors are swirling that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner have been spending a lot of time together since Ben moved out of J-Lo's residence. Some sources claim that there's nothing romantic between them, but others are suggesting that the two even went on a secret vacation together. Could this mean a rekindling of their old flame, or are they just co-parenting their 3 kids in a friendly way? What's certain is that J-Lo isn't taking any of this lightly. She was reportedly enraged after seeing photos of Ben looking happy and relaxed with Jennifer Garner. This is a stark contrast to how he appeared around J-Lo, often looking miserable, even on the red carpet. Now, instead of quietly moving on, J-Lo is allegedly seeking revenge and aiming to claim half of Ben's assets. But is this really about money, or is it about something deeper? J-Lo's revenge, a financial battle. Insiders close to J-Lo suggest that she felt Ben was mooching off her during their brief marriage, with her footing the bill for their lavish lifestyle. But it seems that J-Lo's pursuit of Ben's fortune is driven more by fury over his renewed closeness with Jennifer Garner. J-Lo allegedly put in a lot of effort to keep Ben and Jen apart. While she publicly maintained a facade of a harmonious blended family, she's been subtly undermining Jennifer Garner ever since reuniting with Ben in early 2021. In her new documentary, ironically titled The Greatest Love Story Never Told, J-Lo took veiled jabs at Jen Garner, implying that Ben was always fantasizing about J-Lo during his marriage to Garner. Fans were quick to criticize J-Lo for this low blow, especially considering Jen Garner and Ben share 3 kids. Suggesting that their father never loved their mother is seen as particularly cruel. Jen Garner, the calm in the storm. Meanwhile, Jennifer Garner has been dropping subtle hints on Instagram that seem to suggest Ben might be returning to her. She recently shared a poem titled It Gets Better and a video of Whitney Houston singing Where Do Broken Hearts Go? These posts have fans speculating that Jen Garner might be ready to welcome Ben back, despite his failed marriage with J-Lo. Since Ben moved out of the mansion he shared with J-Lo, Jen Garner has been frequently spotted visiting him at his rental home in Brentwood, conveniently close to her own house. While it's no surprise that they maintain a close relationship for their kids' sake, rumors suggest that Ben and Jen might be rekindling old romantic feelings. Ben has publicly confessed that divorcing Jen Garner is his greatest regret. Now that he's sober, he's reportedly rethinking his past decisions and feeling nostalgic about his marriage to Jen. Sources claim Jen never truly stopped loving and caring for Ben, and with them spending so much time together now, anything could happen. Matt Damon, Ben's best friend and J-Lo's biggest critic. Adding to the drama is Ben's best friend, Matt Damon, who has never warmed up to J-Lo. Despite her marriage to Ben, Matt and his wife Luciana kept their distance from J-Lo, wanting no part of the media circus that surrounds her. Sources close to Matt revealed that he despised the way J-Lo treated Ben and worried she might push him back into addiction. Matt reportedly tried to warn Ben against reconnecting with J-Lo, but Ben didn't listen, leading to a brief falling out between the friends. Now, Matt is encouraging Ben to stay close to Jen Garner, who has always been a calming influence on him. With J-Lo out of the picture, Matt believes Ben has a chance to regain control of his life and avoid the toxic influences that have plagued him in the past. J-Lo's alleged undermining of Jen Garner. But what exactly did J-Lo do to provoke Jen Garner? According to reports, J-Lo tried to turn Jen's kids against her and undermine her parenting efforts. Allegedly, J-Lo couldn't stand how well Ben and Jen Garner still got along, and some reports suggest that she ran to the tabloids to criticize Jen Garner's strict parenting style. J-Lo reportedly allowed Jen's kids to do whatever they wanted, ignoring Jen's parenting rules. Despite Jen's efforts to give J-Lo the benefit of the doubt, it became clear that J-Lo's actions were straining their ability to maintain a friendly relationship. Jen Garner, who has always prioritized her kids' privacy, found herself constantly battling the paparazzi, who were eager to capture Ben at his lowest moments. J-Lo's financial demands, revenge or justified? Now with reconciliation rumors between Jen Garner and Ben Affleck swirling, sources say J-Lo is seething with anger and jealousy and is out for revenge against Ben, even if it affects his kids. J-Lo isn't planning to let Ben off the hook without some serious payback. She's reportedly demanding a full inventory of what she spent during their marriage and wants all her money back. But is this really about the money, or is J-Lo's anger fueled by Ben's renewed closeness with Jen Garner? Fans are divided, with some suggesting that J-Lo is showing her true colors, more concerned with her image than with her relationships. Others believe she's simply trying to reclaim what she feels she's owed. That's all for today's deep dive into the ongoing drama between J-Lo, Ben Affleck, and Jennifer Garner. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the biggest stories in the entertainment world. Keep it locked on Spice Pop TV for all the latest tea, and we'll see you in the next video.